2022 Caribbean Hurricane Awareness Tour recently visited Puerto Rico. The Hurricane Hunter aircraft also came along with it. And our Francis Felix talked with one of the crew members about how that aircraft helps to keep communities safe.
We take a look inside of one of the Hunter Hurricane aircrafts. One of the captains shows the job that they usually do during this season.
Right now we're in a WC-130J. This is what we use to fly into the hurricanes. From the back cargo compartment, this is where we have all our seats if we have to carry passengers. We can, on the floor, we can flip these boards, and that's where we can load and store cargo. We get into more of our equipment, which helps us operate the aircraft. And then further ahead is on the right side is where you have the loadmaster station, and on the left side is the weather officer station. What we have here is our weather instrument that we release into the hurricanes. It's drops on, and we place it into this tube right here as we're flying. On the left is where we have the loadmaster workstation. Okay. And to the right of us is where we have the weather officer sitting. So during the storm, we will fly into the hurricane. The weather officer will navigate us to the center of the storm where the winds are zeroed out. Once we identify the center, the weather officer will direct the loadmaster to then release this instrument into the storm, and it'll collect all the weather information from our altitude to the surface level. So that includes things like the pressure, the winds, the temperature, and a whole lot of data goes fed real time into our computers. The loadmaster and the weather officer will then analyze that data, make sure it all makes sense. Once it gets quality controlled and we're sure that's good information, we'll then send that to the NHC. From there, they'll update their models so that we have more accurate information on the track and the intensity of the storm, and then they will disseminate that to all the relevant centers.
How important is this job to give the right information?
It's really important, something that we all take a lot of pride in, because we know that we are immediately affecting the preparedness of everyone in the affected areas. And with us being located on the coast, we have families that are also affected by that. So that's something that hits home close to us and is really meaningful, that we can directly help and protect people in real time.
Reporting from Isla Grande Airport in Puerto Rico, Francis Felix.